My military roommate was stealing from everyone until I set this trap. I was stationed at Fort Benning, sharing a room with this guy Jake in the barracks. Nice enough dude, always friendly, offered to help with laundry, super helpful with everyone's stuff. Problem was, money started disappearing from our floor. First it was Specialist Marcus, lost $40 from his wall locker. Then Private First Class Tyler's gaming headset vanished. Austin's protein powder, Brandon's phone charger. Small stuff, but it was adding up. Everyone suspected each other. Guys started locking everything up, stopped trusting their battle buddies. The whole atmosphere on our floor got weird and tense. I didn't think much about Jake until I noticed something strange. Every time someone reported something missing, Jake would be the first guy to offer sympathy. Man, that sucks. I'll keep an eye out for your stuff. But here's what got me suspicious. Jake always had money for the PX, always had new gear, but I knew his family back home was broke. His mom worked 2 jobs just to send him care packages. So I decided to test him. Left a $20 bill sticking out of my notebook on my desk while I went to chow. Came back an hour later, money was gone. Jake was sitting on his bunk playing on his phone like nothing happened. That night, I told our squad leader, Sergeant Davis, about my suspicions, but he said we needed proof. Can't just accuse someone, Martinez. You need to catch him red-handed. So I set up a trap. Bought a small GPS tracker online, the kind people use for lost keys. Cost me $30, but it was worth it. I taped it inside an old wallet, put some fake $20 bills in there, and left it in my wall locker slightly open. I told Marcus and Tyler about my plan. We waited. 2 days later, I'm checking the GPS app on my phone during lunch. The tracker was moving. It had left the barracks and was heading toward downtown Columbus. I called Sergeant Davis immediately. The bait wallet is on the move. We followed the GPS signal to a pawn shop about 10 miles off base. Walked inside and there's Jake, trying to sell Tyler's gaming headset and Austin's watch that nobody even knew was missing yet. The pawn shop owner confirmed Jake had been coming in for weeks, always had military gear to sell. Watches, electronics, even some guy's dress blues jacket. When we confronted Jake, he completely broke down. Started crying, said he owed money to some loan sharks back home and was desperate. His gambling debts had gotten out of control. Sergeant Davis called the military police. Jake got arrested right there in the pawn shop. The investigation found over $2,000 worth of stolen property in his possession. He got court-martialed, busted down to private, and kicked out with a bad conduct discharge. Lost his GI Bill benefits, everything. The crazy part? That $30 GPS tracker recovered almost everyone's stuff. The pawn shop had to return everything because it was obviously stolen military property. Jake's bunk stayed empty for 2 weeks before they assigned someone new. Nobody on our floor ever had trust issues again, though. We all learned to actually lock our wall lockers and watch out for each other better. That GPS tracker probably saved our whole unit from falling apart over suspicion and paranoia.